That's good from Chapman. Home free throw is good from Chapman. Nets trail by 11. Russell passes to LeVert. Here's the screen. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And whether on or off ball, Russell really knows how to work off screens.
Here's Chapman. He's got 11. To the middle. Still has on. Here's Chapman. Carroll covering. Pulls up. Post. Shot a bit long that time. Brooklyn's got to get their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's LeVert. Here's the pick. From deep. Rebounded by Knox. Knox has got his 5th rebound in this one. Chapman beats to Cantor, stolen by Dudley. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against the Nets played superb basketball. He finished with 42 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
To the paint. Here's Knox. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And it's an 11-point New York lead.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Russell with now defended by Chapman. Here's LeVert. Ball's knocked loose. There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Here's Chapman. 11 points in the game. Cantor kicks to Neely Kena. Clock at 6. With some arc, and Cantor throws it down.
Well, I don't know how to say show in Turkish, but Cantor's putting one on right here.
Nets trail by 13. Here's LeVert. Screened by Russell. Grab in the corner. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Cantor's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Now here's Graham. 8 points for him. Now the dish to Carroll. Dudley with a screen for Russell. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. It's Hezonja in the corner. Cantor kicks to Hezonja. There's a screen by Cantor. Hezonja, the pass to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
A skilled pick and roll player. Cantor has great sense of timing and the ability to convert.
Got killed.
27 seconds left to play in the first half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
I still think there's a chance you string a couple of big plays together and the tide can turn very quickly.
Outside, Russell. And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead.
Plastic bag with his face.
Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. It's been a clinic so far from Ennis Cancer.
Well, we saw in the first half, he has a nice mixture of moves down low, and they've been going to him.
Well, he's a volume scorer in the post, and right now the volume's at 11. So if you're not going to run doubles at him, we'll see if he can get more of that done in the second half.
Grab teams with Carroll on the perimeter. Allen is out there with Jared Dudley. And it's Russell in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Now, here is Russell. Allen with the screen for Russell. Jumper off the screen. And it's good off the back rim and in. Russell's got 15 points.
And something Russell did well in college, scoring off the pick and roll.
Pass to Chapman. Screen by Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the high post. Another shot. Here's Chapman. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Chapman. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Russell gets to Allen. Carroll with a screen for Allen. Here's Russell. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the score by New York. And there's the foul. It'll go on the count. That's his first foul. The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And a switcher also for New York. Hardaway's checked in. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Monster night, and what's scary, Russell's built for many more of these.
The Nets shoot their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here is Russell. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Poke loose. Russell inside. By Chapman.
Great anticipation there for Porzingis. In the right spot, throws that one.
And it's Russell missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Dudley.
When you put down these and fucking leave them back.
He dishes it to Russell. They set the pick. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Harris comes in for Damari Carroll, and it's Napier in for Russell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Knox. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You look at Ennis Kent, what a contribution.
Yeah, he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now, here's Napier, covered by Chapman. Good, nice play there from Napier.
His release is just so smooth from the mid-range.
The Knicks leading by 22. Here's Chapman. He's got 15. Harkless with it. 6 to shoot. Pass to Chapman. And there's the shot clock violation. He set the shot off in time. And New York making a change here. Dotson's checked in. The Nets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Napier kicks to Allen. And the pass to Dinwiddie. They set the screen. And the drops after rolling around the rim. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. New York leading by 20. Here's Chapman. Screen by Porzingis. Second chance effort. And Napier pulls it down.
Well, the team is still up despite him struggling, so hopefully he'll find his rhythm.
Inside. On the wing. That one doesn't go. And New York will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Harkless the pass to Hardaway. Rebounded by Douglas. Woodley's got his third rebound on the night. Woke loose, down low. Porzingis with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Harkless. Buries it down low. Harkless has got his first bucket in this one.
And a terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
Got a piece of it. Here's Napier. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame. And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot. And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Here's Chapman. Napier covering. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Chapman. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. Brooklyn with the rebound. Woodley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. Porzingis with the block.
He's got good game too. That's the play of the game.
And the teardrop. Hardaway, no good. Nets trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dinwiddie dishes to Allen. Napier kicks to Dinwiddie. There's a good screen. Pulled the shot a little off, but the bounce goes his way. Dinwiddie's got 14 points. Here's Chapman. He's got 15. Outside, Porzingis buries it from 3-point range. He's got 17.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Now Napier. He has 6. Kicks to Dinwiddie. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Here's Chapman. Napier covering. Chapman the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The horn on the unicorn is sharp
It's
tonight.
basic. I've been running this my whole life. Pick and roll. Don't
Here's
have to
Dinwiddie.
pick and roll, pick and pop.
17 points in the game.
I got the remedy.
They set the pick. Harris a screen. Here's Dinwiddie.
I'm gonna beat that line up.
Now here's Napier.
Yeah, Posey.
From deep point range. They get the rebound. Second chance
Get that
shot.
shit out of there.
Count it.
We talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Here's Chapman. He's got 15. He kicks it to Harkless. To the paint. Chapman, that's good. Chapman's got 6 here in this quarter.
Pick and roll at the
Yeah,
line right there. I
the
like to call
onslaught
that.
continues.
Pick and roll,
He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around it.
Now here's Napier. He's got 8.
Yeah, I know, buddy. I know which way you want to go. Fast alignment.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Chance to Harris. Dudley with a screen on Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Harris kicks to Napier. Misses the 3.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second goal. Overt's checked in for the Knicks. Overt's checked in for the Knicks. New York calls timeout.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Allen. And New York with a change here, too. Knox, he's checked in for Harkless. Nets trail by 20. Napier dishes to Carroll.
But that to me was a sign of tiredness.
Now, here's Napier. Burke covering. Napier kicks to Dinwiddie. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Dinwiddie's got 11 points here in just the second half. Passes it to Hardaway. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Napier. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Oh, man, that's the point.
The Knicks lead by 16. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Gotta love the fact that going vertical is a major part of what makes him so difficult as a point guard to defend, especially around the rim.
Here's Napier, following the score by New York. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. Azania, he's checked in for the Knicks. Substitution for the Knicks. Dinwiddie passes to Dudley. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Nets trail by 16. And here's Napier. 10 points for him. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Trying to cut into this lead. Bad time for a miscue.
Yeah, they may have some ants in the pants right here. You just have to take what the defense gives you.
New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. They set the pick. Now here's Burt. T right on him. Now the pass to Porzingis. Good work there as it goes. Porzingis has got 21.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Knox. 9 points in the game so far.
They ran that post
Classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Here's LeVert. Back to Napier. Just 5 to shoot. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And becoming impatient, that's not how you're going to catch up.
Yeah.
Here's Chapman. Napier covering.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
No doubt. His success converting around the rim is largely due to the one thing he does better than most, and that is fly.
And New York, looking at who they got. Robinson is out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's the captain, and it's Dotson in at the 3. Here's Chapman. Dishes it to Harkless. Here's Chapman. Napier covering. Back to Harkless. Just 5 to shoot. And again, New York with the triple.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Dinwiddie kicks to Crab. Inside. Here's LeVert. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. The execution on point, just terrific timing on these passes.
I really like the idea that his teammates are waiting until he's in great spots to finish off the possessions. Everything's working.
And Russell gets it to go.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Knicks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Chapman. Napier covering. There's a screen by Robinson. Ntilikina passes to Chapman, and he banks in the lane. Chapman's got 12 points in just the second half.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here is Russell. There's the pick. Pass to LeVert. Takes the 3. Ntilikina with the rebound.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass, and the contested 3 is not your objective. One more, maybe.
The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Russell dishes to Napier. LeVert the pass to Dinwiddie. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for your Nets, Spencer Dinwiddie. At the line for 2.
The first one falls, and Brooklyn making a change here. And so he makes both from the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break. It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
No doubt. His success converting around the rim is largely due to the one thing he does better than most, and that is fly.
Here's Harkless. Excellent D there from Allen. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now, here's Napier. Guarded by Chapman. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. Jefferson, good. New York's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And there's the foul. They go on Shabazz Napier. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Tamari Carroll's checked in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Harris comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Napier. Here's Ntilikina. High, arcing shot. He lays it in. Ntilikina's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Russell.
Great play call. He's so often an initiator. Russell can also catch and fire.
Here's Dotson. There's a screen by Robinson. And again, it's New York.
The defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall right there. Really great screen set to give his teammate the wide open shot.
Caruch passes to Allen. Here's Caruch, guarded by Robinson. And it's Caruch missing. Here's New York. Out to the wing. Here's Chapman. Pass to Ntilikina. Robinson, a screen on Harris. And stolen by Harris. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Harris has got the ball. And Russell gets it to go.
And still growing, still learning, but the signs of becoming a top-flight scorer are there for D'Angelo Russell.
Here's Chapman. Passes it to Harkins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
First one goes for. Ray Burks checked in for Ntilikina. Harkless hits them both. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Russell kicks to Harris. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. .153 left here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Burke. Harkless on the wing. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Harkless has got 11 in the second half.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And the official signaled the backward violation. Not very careful there.
Trying to cut into this lead. Bad time for a miscue.
Yeah, they may have some ants in the pants right here. You just have to take what the defense gives you.
The Nets making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. 1:25 left to play here in the fourth. Chapman the pass to Robinson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for New York.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the captain.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
18 feet out, and again, it's New York.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
Here's Carroll after the made shot from Chapman. They need this. No good off the front iron.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Now, here's Burke. Chapman, that's good.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
Now, tonight they have stuck with what they do well, handling all the exterior pressure, and they're likely to come out on top here.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in game 4.
Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
You know what we need to do? We need to figure out what we're doing tonight after this. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get some food.
Hey, great effort out there, guys. AI, need you for an interview real quick.
Oh, yeah? Okay. All right, guys.
You know the drill.
Let's do it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to catch up with our special post-game guest.
This is Shaq. Another double-double for you tonight. Made it look easy, buddy. How are you able to control things on the offensive end with this level of consistency?
Well, a lot of what makes me look good is the system that we play in. You know, I don't really have to overthink possessions. I know my guys are going to be screening and cutting, and as long as we make the same reads, all I got to do is deliver the pass on time, and they take care of the rest. It's a really easy team to play on.
Keep playing like that, buddy. You're going to win many championships. Good luck to you, son.
That's the plan.
And that will wrap up tonight's round one coverage of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For the Jet and Shaq, EJ, we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
Thanks, man. See ya.